Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yes, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders.
He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Sporting are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Marquinhos. He shifted it to the flank. João Felix. João Felix will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Keeper's dealt with that. And that is expertly dealt with. Suarez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Suarez! Suarez! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That is good alertness. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. Has crossed into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that is out of play. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sporting are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Trincao. Trincao powering forward here. And the finish! Trincao. Distributed tidily. Tries to play it through. No, that's overhit. Koundé. Rodri. Marquinhos. Bernardo Silva. And Bastoni. Played out to the left flank. Now it's João Felix. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Trincao. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now he's off and running. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's picked it up out wide. And that has found him in acres of space. Tries to get it clear. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. It's Bernardo Silva. Nicely spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Smoothly does it. And no, he's seen through all of that. Gonzalo Inacio. Trincao. That has been slung wide. Pinches it off him. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he's been shifted off it. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Vamos aplaudir a entrada em campo dos nossos jogadores.
So we're into the second 45. Bernardo Silva. Salah. And it's Bernardo Silva. Knocks it out wide. It's Bernardo Silva. Trincao. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Joao Felix. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Lewandowski! Trincao. He's got away.
Oh, great feat, that.
Trincao. Suarez. Chance! De Bruyne. Caresses it through. There's the header! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Mohamed Salah. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he cuts out the supply. Donnarumma. Marquinhos. They get a throw in. Just about up to the hour now. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Sporting! And the comeback is complete. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Sporting take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Rodri. Mohamed Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. Pass somewhat off target. Bernardo Silva. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's beaten the last, takes a shot! Really well-taken goal. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 10. Número 97. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 7. Número 89. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
De Bruyne! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. That's a sharp pass. Ferran Torres played into space. Climbs up big! Should have equalised.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
He's looking wide. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Sporting surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's an imaginative pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Out to the right. And that has left him in a heap. Knocks it into space. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Over to the left. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Pedri. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. And already we're underway here. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Out to the right. It's a promising position. Cross to the back post. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. McAllister has a look and plays it forward. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, another set play. And he's there to clear it. Goes for a shot! Goal! Argentina! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played out towards the right wing. He's in a great position here. Great chance! Oh, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter.
And Martinez! Oh, it's hit the post! And that has been cleared. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Fires it in low. He's looking wide.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Batistuta. Decent chance! Messi! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive. Argentina take the lead. Messi. McAllister. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Martinez. Great ball, and he's in here. Batistuta! He has done it! Again! in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. This is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has two. Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's real.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Martinez. That has been slung wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a threatening ball. And we've reached half-time.
Señoras y señores, tengan los boletos a mano porque es hora de anunciar al ganador del sorteo. Se está realizando un
Whistle
cambio.
goes, and we start the second half. Indonesia changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And that is expertly dealt with.
Indonesia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And this is Batistuta. Aldero breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, pulls it back, and he's quick to get it clear again. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. In it comes, and he shoots!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Look at the space here! Shoots! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Argentina are having a ball here. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Swung over. Strong running down that left flank. He's in space and looking for options. Climbs up big! Oh, he's kept it out. That's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Dybala providing an outlet on that flank. They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
A probing pass. Now it's to Paul. In with the challenge. Played over towards the opposite flank. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Martinez. Messi, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Great ball if he can get there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Spread it left. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And they can counter here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's through, now is he in? Oh, whistle's gone, now then! Indonesia present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18. Entrará al campo.
Aldero will have
Número
to save it
19.
here, or there's
Cambio.
real trouble. He has spurned it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Arhan. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's the throw. McAllister looking for the run. And this is Batistuta. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not a lot we need to say about that. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, well played. McAllister. Perez has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a pretty loose pass. Perez just eases him off the ball. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. 2 minutes to be added on. Otamendi cuts out the pass. Dybala. Now it's Alvarez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.